Very well. So, yeah, this UV test um, will be the new project, basically for testing UV mode stuff. Um, we'll do a main here, and then a if main equals main um, this. Very well. And then we can start eat and just do UV init. Nice. So now we should have all of the, come on. Now we should have all of the, yeah, they also include this hello world thingy usually. But we should also have the README, the Pi project POML, the version, and all that. So one thing that I wanted to add was executing the right Python interpreter with the built-in Emacs interpreter interface. So if we press Control C, Control P, we will have the interpreter pop up here. And this one, though, uses the version that you decide that the system decides is the current Python version. And you can use their locals to set this up with with your virtual environment or PyEnv if you use PyEnv or stuff like that. But the nice thing of UV is that you don't need to set any of those things up more than just like in the init definitions of UV, and you don't also have to think about switching your virtual environment. There are things that can take care of that in Emacs packages that help you, like pyvenv, but I think it would be nice if you can just have a very more if you can move all of that boilerplate to the tool UV in this case, and not have all the boilerplate in Emacs. Like, there's less that I need to configure at the end of the day, right? If UV takes care of that. So we don't have UV mode, obviously, because I'm using a from scratch configuration of Emacs. But I can just evaluate all of this. No such file directory. F. What? Oh, it's this requirement. How do I install it? Install package. Install F. Files and directories. I think it's this one. I don't even remember what I use it for, to be honest. But it's fine. Okay, we evaluated the file. The only external dependencies are transient and F, so that is good. And let me change up the music a little bit. All right, yeah. So, yeah. What is the point of this is that when I open my interpreter, I want the UV version to be displayed, that I basically want UV to take care of this, right? Now that I have my UV mode here, I can try to use it. I think it's UV menu. I don't know, I should know, I made this, but it's been a while. So what I want to do is init a new project, and then I want to specify the Python version. I want to do Python, let's do Python 12.7. What else do I want to do? I think nothing else. This will probably say, oh, you're already in a project, but we can easily take care of that in Dart. You can just delete this, delete this, delete this. There's probably a way to override this. Maybe I would expect so, perhaps, but let's see. For now, this will be it. So Python version, again, I want the 3.12, and for the package, do not create a README file. Now everything else is fine. Let's go. And now it's initialized. So now you can see the problem, because this project, my UV test project, is supposed to use 3.12. My system, I think, has 3.11 something. So you can see that if I start the interpreter with Control-C, Control-P, I have Python 3.11.7, which is annoying. So what would be the workflow here? It might be that you make a dir locals file with Python where you point to that environment, or maybe you make a dir locals where you change the compile command to point to the virtual environment executable, right? Instead of doing that, I don't want to set up all of that. I want to know that if I have UV mode and if I have UV, I can just use UV to do that. So I think we will have to go into a little bit of a rabbit hole. So if you don't like going down the code to figure this stuff out, this is going to be one of those streams. So bear with me, because now we will take a little bit of a ride. So to figure this out, we first have to know what to look for. The function that we use, maybe we don't know it, so we can search by key binding, Control H, Control K, and we can search the key binding that we use to open the interpreter, Control C, Control P again, right? And it will tell us that runs the command run Python that can be found in here. Okay, this is good. So this is our first steps into the rabbit hole. So we know that this command will start the shell, right? The interpreter, not the shell, the interpreter. And we don't want all of this, perhaps, because again, we want UV to take care of this. So we need to figure out exactly which function is actually doing the work of starting the new buffer with the interpreter. So we have a project, then a default directory, then the buffer. Then there's this Python shell get process name dedicated, or you either have the shell make comment, I don't know how to pronounce that, or the Python shell calculate command. Calculate the string used to execute the inferior Python process. Oh, sorry. Thought I had ended up in another file. So I think maybe this Python shell make comment. Create a Python shell comment buffer. Command is the Python command to be executed. So we probably need this. We probably need this thing. Proc name is the process name the comment buffer will get. Okay. We can try to use this. Let's see if it will take a command that's more than one single lemma, right? More than one single thing. So it will be uv run Python, right? And the proc name uv run test. Let's see. Python does not use no completion line command. Do I have it? No. Let's try to see if this string interpreter buffer I make comment in buffer proc Python shell buffer. Let's try to show the buffer. Maybe we get someone. Oh, there it is. Well, it works. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So what we actually need is just a function that will use UV as a command. So maybe you could even think of changing the Python command, right? The Python interpreter. So for non-interactive use, no. Python. Let's try to, I think it was like this, right? Was it like this? Yes. Python shell buffer name. Okay. So maybe we can just get away with customizing that. And just do uv run Python. Let's try to apply this. What if I well, let's first of all look at this is done. We can close this interpreter. Are there any other interpreters? No. Let's try to start another one. Version 3.12 is not installed, so it looks like it's not working. And why is it not working? Customize variable Python interpreter. We can look at the run Python again. Shall calculate. What will you use? Python shall make comment. Command or Python shall calculate command. Wait, where's command? Okay, it's here. It's optional. Python shell calculate command. Is this a variable? No. Hmm. Calculate the string execution, combine and close string, Python shell interpreter. Okay, so it should be giving me, that's right, Python shell calculate command. Python I. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Set for current session only. Well, let me do like this. Set Q Python shell interpreter. I hope I did not misspell it. Okay, and let's try again the calculate command. Okay, now it's better. Now it's better. Why is this customizer not working? Well, oh, I think it's could be because I'm using the vanilla in it. Well, it could be. Anyways, let's try to do it now. I don't think we have any Python open. No, any Python interpreters. So let's open one. Let's see what we get. No such file or directory uv run Python, and this is probably because I'm not I'm not using Percel package to get my environment, all of my environment stuff from my basher C. So still, this sets like a point for me to just include here basically the same thing. What I want to do then is to have a UV in Python interpreter command, which will be run Python, and that var this, and actually this can be a def custom, right? And we can say command to run the Python interpreter via UV, right? Then group group this is UV interpreter, right? And then the type will be a string, right? Very well. So we have this new thing here, and we saw the command to use was this one. So I will take this one, and what we have to do is basically make a function uv start interpreter. This is not Python. right, but what I want maybe is some optional, which will be the how do you call it, comment buffer name, right? Or comment buffer name. This is this fine? Right. And we can make this interactive. Right. No, interactive is like this, pretty sure. So we can do UV start interpreter. Very well, it's perfect. Right. Maybe we can even try with the prefix now, right? So if I do like control 3 and then execute UV start interpreter, maybe we'll call it 3. Let's see. No, it doesn't. I'm not quite sure how I can do that, like allow it to use a prefix. I will figure it out though. So very well, so I have this. Now what I want to have is not only start this shell, but also be able to send the stuff to this interpreter. So I want to be able to do Control C, and send the thing. Right now, if I do it, it will not work because it tells me start a Python process. It's not aware that this UV test buffer that I closed. Search file. Oh yeah, right. UV starting. Wait. UV start interpreter. No, why is it not working now? Oh, here it works. Let's see. UV, where's here? Huh. I'm pretty sure before it worked. Let me check if I have UV installed. Yes, I do have it on system level. So why is pym being so annoying? here the Python version should be, yeah, the 12, and I also installed it. I'm pretty sure I installed it. Let me check. Maybe I'm wrong. But Python version management, version choice, choose, yes. I wait. So we have Python version. Right from here. I think it's UV Python. Oh, it's complete. Is this Python that it's like getting in the way? I think it's Python that is really getting in the way. I don't think I have anything. Oh, Python is here. It's Python. It was Python all along. How do I just tell it to shut up? Obviously. So I will install through I am install dash list 3.12.7. Is it there? No, it's not there. So annoying. 3.12 point what? Point 1. Okay. I will do this. 3.12.1. Oh, it already exists. So what I will do is just remove. Oh, I think I have. Do I have to init again? Project. Oh, I think maybe this is what's. And remove pyproject.toml. So let's try to do the menu init, the Python version. Three point 12.1 and init. Compilation started, initialize project. Okay, so now Python not be annoying anymore. UV start interpreter. Creating virtual environment advanced. Okay, it even created virtual environment, so finally worked. Nice. Yeah, I will uninstall Python after this. I will just uninstall it. So very well. So now I just want to send my stuff over there, but I cannot. right? And if I started the process with Control C, Control P, you will see, yeah, I, I get, oh, but that's it's just because of this, right? The Python shell interpreter. Let's try again. Yeah, now I get it, but this is from pym. This is not from UV. This is from UV. It created virtual environment and all of that. So that's pretty awesome. And now I want to be able to send the stuff. So let's check the command. Control C, Control C. No, not the license. Let's check the command. Control C, Control C. Python shell send buffer. If I go to Python shell send buffer, yes, shell send region. So it's just a wrapper for this, and Python shell send string to process. And I wonder how it picks up the process. Shell send region. Process is Python shell get process or error message. So for now, I know that with this function, I can send start and end of a buffer region to this function. Basically, it will be converted to string. We'll do some mysterious things here, and then it will send it there. So what I want to do first of all is being able to send something to the right place. And the right place would be the process that in our case, I believe has the buffer name, right? So it will be UV test that obviously I closed. So we start interpreter, right? Process, we also have a message. What's the message? When option R forces display of a user-friendly message, there's no process running. Oh, okay. So it's probably when you try to send and forget that that the interpreter is not run. So okay, we can still do that. So in our uv.el, we send to interpreter. And I want to keep this simple. I don't want all the same functionality. So for now we have uv run test, and I can try to have print hello, right? Can you do this in Lisp? Is this something that wrong type argument? Process P. Oh, it needs to be a process type. Okay. So that function get process or error. So we need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. Python shell get process. Return inferior Python buffer. Python should have dedicated buffer name, process name. I don't know what this secsum does. Secsum. Return on for at least one element of sequence. Okay. If I look at the processes, the kill process, I have UV run test, it's what it's called. Okay. So that means that I can kind of rely on that if I want. Going to check profit. But I still need to get this process thing. Get buffer process. Is this used anywhere else? No, doesn't look like it. Get buffer process. Whoa, okay. Can I maybe use it already? Get buffer. Not interactive. Get buffer process. Oh. Do I have to give it the buffer name? Can it be a string? Buffer process. Maybe buffer name. Buffer file name? Buffer file name. How does it pull it off? I wonder. Let's see. So if I open this one and I re-execute this, do I still get a nil? Yes, I do. Python shell get process. Python shell get buffer. maybe a buffer or the name of one. Okay, how do I get a buffer name? Buffer name. Oh, return the meaning of the buffer as a string. This stuff I always have to relearn. That's what happens when you don't practice for a while. So if I do it right now, maybe like this I will. Oh, come on. We know there is a process. How can you not work? Is buffer name here a variable? Yes. From process name. Oh. Wait. This is UV test. No, where's oh, let me reopen it. Okay. Let's try with the plain string here. That's no. Pa. No. This is annoying. Coming to prop buffer name, and buffer name is the proc name. Get process name dedicated. Potential buffer name. There's a project. Oh, why can't you just use the buffer name? Like the buffer file name to do that. Buffer file name. No. This is annoying. Let's see. I want to find a simple way to do this. I don't want to rewrite everything. Because this has to be a process object thing. Process type, right? Hmm. Return the live process associated with buffer. Buffer maybe a buffer or the name of one. The buffer can be the name of one or specifically a buffer. Is there a function that will just return me the buffer? Let's see. I know I shouldn't call it an object or current buffer. Is that current buffer? Current buffer. Not interactive. No. Okay. So what if I pass what if I pass the current buffer this? Still tells me there's none. How do you set this kind of otherwise it just means that it's passing this and I'm misinterpreting. I think so. I think I was misinterpreting the function. I thought there was some mapping between things, between the file buffer and a process, but I think there's not. And now I get it. Ah, man. Okay. Let's go back. Now it will work. Why? Because I will include this and this. This is Python. Yep. And let's try to send this. Will it work? Yeah, obviously I need to UVs and okay. Is there like a get buffer? Get buffer within the buffer name. Yes. Get buffer. On type argument. Oh, okay. This is the buffer, and now I need to send it to the other function. Sorry, guys. It's late. It's late. I'm doing my best. I've had a long day. I ran like 2.5 miles, so I'm kind of tired. Let's see. Where is that function? I have the C file open with it. Get buffer process. Get buffer process. Get buffer process, exactly. Thanks for the support. See, did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Yes, it worked. It worked. We got it working. Now, I just need to send the buffer as a string to that. So I'm pretty sure there is a function. Buffer as string. No, buffer string. If I do buffer string. Return the contents of the current buffer as a string. Let's try that. Although I have to remember that they're doing some cleaning up of the string, I think. Oh, this is used in several places. I think it was somewhere like this one. Python shell send region. Yeah. Start and end. Okay. String here. It's the Python shell buffer substring. Okay. I think I will end up recreating part of this function probably. This will be the string, and then it just sends it. So now it doesn't seem like it does much that. So maybe I can really just have the buffer string be sent. Buffer string. Okay. Let's try that. We send to, oh no, yeah. We send to interpreter. It worked. Yes, it worked. So, okay, at least I have the, let's send the whole file working. And what time is it? Oh, it's pretty late. So I think I might almost be done. This was quite fun though. So I have my commands here that I can use to send the whole buffer. To the UV started interpreter. For now, I just have this very simple setup, right? Where I just have interactive, where I just have a hard-coded, let's say, a hard-coded interpreter. What if I do UV start interpreter here? Oh, I don't have to put the asterisks. I was just wondering that. Do I have to put the asterisk? No, I don't. Okay, it can be hard coded for now. I don't mind it. I just want something working quickly. And I would also like to include the region, but it's getting kind of late. So I think I will be done for today. It was a short stream. It was just supposed to be some fun while I try to bring forward a little bit this UV mode project. Hope you guys had fun. And yeah, I think I'll be going. I will be streaming probably in 2 or 3 days, probably on Friday, if everything goes according to plans. So thanks a lot for passing by, stopping by, saying hi, whatever. Thanks. Have a nice day. See ya.